So you can see what I'm working on here. I'm working on the motorcycle ramp that's going to go behind the pickup that runs off the trailer hitch, and I'll be able to load the motorcycle. I'm not sure I'm going to have it tilt or if I'm just going to leave it at a slight angle and make a small ramp. I think for simplification and weight, what I'll probably do is just make it so that it's stationary and I ramp up onto it. So I had that one piece of angle iron that I picked up on the scrap job, and I applied that to this side. I tacked the steel that I bent. You can see I bent the edges up, and then I'm attaching, but I only have one piece of angle iron like this, so, and I really want to do a little bit of bridging here. So I've got this flat stock stuff that I picked up in the scrap job. So my thought is to use some of this to make sort of a bridging that's going to keep it from doing this. And I also want to make sure that I'm going around this pipe. I butt welded, along both sides, and I also drilled holes and plug welded. But I don't want this to break in any way, so I'm going to bridge it and also add strength to this side of my ramp. Now, all I did was I stuffed this one pole into the receiver, and I'm going to weld this. Plug, and then do the end, weld that all around. And what I'll probably do eventually is completely weld this to make it. But the reason I did it this way, I was playing with the idea of having it tilt. But the problem being, I think, is once the front tire got past a certain point, it would stop the tip down, and then the rear tire would be, not up on the ramp yet. I'd have to make it so much longer on one side to do that, and then it would be sticking out the side of the truck. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it so it's a slight angle. As the way I load, it'll be going uphill a little bit. But then I'll make a small ramp that I can just throw in the back of the truck or whatever, and use it as I need it. That'll go on the very end. Or I could hinge it and have it turn up. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. I don't want to, go overboard on it. I mean, it's just going to help me move the trailer. But I want to make sure the strength is there. And I think that this receiver is more than enough. Welded here, welded down there. Maybe a few plug welds just to make sure it doesn't twist. And again, to bridge that. So it's Wednesday, October 18th. My girlfriend had to go to her appointment. She took off, so I'm out here by myself. Everything's looking good. Got the dew on the windows. My rat broke away on the winter rat rod. The rat broke off on the highway the other day. You can see the pits. I just had white silicone holding it in, so I'm on the search for another rat. I guess I'll try to buy a few. This one's probably going to be getting kind of brittle too. Makes me sad. Poor rat fell out on the highway. Probably got mushed. Had a call, believe it or not, after I did my rant and rave on YouTube. I got a call, and the guy's going to come test drive the 36. He's going to make me a cash offer. I told him I'll accept his offer if it's, decent. So, crossing my fingers. I tell you, we're in a recession. It's kind of tight right now, so people are not, some people are worried about Christmas and putting heating oil next year. From Rusty, Rhode Island. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday.